I thought it might be helpful to do this video to save you making a visit. This is the void which goes all the way up to the loft. It's got the soil pipe in it, and I see the cable, 6mm cable, running alongside this existing piece of trunking, which is the solar power cable, and going into the hallway. The cable running trunking down alongside the existing trunking, I will paint over it once you've installed it. It will come down into the cupboard and will run through the cupboard, probably just above the existing, what looks like a 6mm cable, which says from the solar panels on the roof to this area here. I've spoken to people at Pod Point, and they're saying leave about 2 meters of spare at each end. I think only 2 meters here. I think she may have said 2 to 3 meters, but I would have thought only a couple of meters are needed here. People can run through the loft on the party wall, it can be cleated to the party wall, and then it can come out from the roof and be cable tied to the rear of this downpipe. I think that's a sensible solution. And then when it gets to the fence, I propose to put at the top of the fence some sturdy battens all the way along to the top, and the cable can be cleated to that batten. Have access to the neighbour's garden just to finish off the route on the battens behind this shed, and then it can be cleated to the fascia board underneath this guttering. Cable enters the garage in this corner above the door from outside, and then is cleated to the underside or the side of this beam, which runs all the way through to the front of the garage. Move anything out of the way. It then drops down onto this beam above the garage door, and then along that beam, and I think you can just leave it coiled up at the after your last cleat on that beam. They can cleat it down the wall and onto their unit, which will be around about here, and I would have thought best to leave about 5 meters here. Thanks.